Hello and welcome to episode 38 of Legends of Idleon. Today we'll talk about the Divine Knight and other things. It will be towards the end, in fact. And this is a really good one. Being connected to the lab also counts as being present at the Divinity altar. So I made a second Bubo who specializes in lab, will sit in the lab, and is going to make a nice difference, and it will also get some Divinity XP. Regarding the Divine Knight, it's important to know that this is not a guide, it's just a first look at this new class because it used to be full of fillers, right, for abilities, and now it's a complete character. We'll look at it, at its potential, but there is a bug where the game freezes. I think I know why, and also I might need your help with getting a guide or something on how to build this character. I was using the hair for 3D printing for two characters, but now I'm going back with the insect for this one and the bear for the other one. We're getting a new import for gaming, the squirrel. And at the end of the video, I'm going to show you the progress I made, both in gaming and sailing. So that squirrel gives me a currency that would be nuts. And I can spend them to get more from plants and make them grow faster, which is cool. The other imports are getting more and more expensive, but I make more and more currency also, so it's not too bad. I'm looking forward to show you my progress. It's not spectacular, but I'm pretty happy. I saw Ganon's progress. That's pretty sick. By the way, I'm going to link his channel again in my description. He is the Grandmaster of this game if you want guides and stuff like this. So 9.7% chance is still too low in my opinion. What do you think though? Should I try? Because it doesn't seem to go up very fast when it comes to mutation. Anyways, I'll wait for now. And I can get more acorns, but it's expensive. I will upgrade that when I get a chance later in the video. And Nugget Luck, okay, for the shovel, which will increase our bonus today as well. Arcade, 5,000 balls. And I did not buy one. I've been accumulating them because I wanted to make a special video just for this minigame. But I saw somebody make a montage with music and all, something like I wanted to do, so I don't want to copy that person. So, and the bad news is I will not get the hat, the red hat, unfortunately. So what I'll do is simply show you the results of this. And it's been done before, as I said, on YouTube, so we'll just skip it. But the good news though is in the shop, in this rotation, I have accuracy and other interesting things. So we'll take a look at that and we'll look at which items I got with 5,000 balls. Regarding the red hat, do you think I was unlucky that after 5,000 balls I still don't have it? Please let me know in the comments. Alright, there's about 20 seconds left to the 5,000 balls run, and then we'll look at the shop. By the way, I talked about freezing, right? I also lost presets. We'll look at that because I stopped playing for a bit. I stopped making videos on YouTube altogether. I think I stopped for 10-12 days or something like this. I came back and I lost presets. I was pretty mad. All my cards, all my talents, and my attacks, everything was gone. For the other preset that I'm not using, anyways, I'm going to show you that. 19,500 points. So we have accuracy. I'll show you what I was interested in. Accuracy, sample size maybe, yeah. Shiny chance, starting tower defense points. So I'm not gonna spend everything in front of you because I wanted to take my time to make sure, but my accuracy will go up to 31,000 or something like this for my main. So these are the things I got. So gold food coupon. Let's see what I get. Very nice. I was happy to get that. Let's go. And then this is a resource coupon. I don't remember exactly. Coupon or coupon? Anyways. Okay, so I think it's just some maths. Okay. This footage is 2 weeks old. I already forgot what everything is. I don't know the difference between the gray R and the red R with the plus. Maybe it's better maths, I'm not sure. So the obels, I was not impressed with what I got. And I got really resource coupon. Yeah, I'm not sure what that means. It's just maybe more advanced mass, something like that. And I got tokens for, you know, the hat or the special rings and stuff like this. Like I had the Christmas hats, I think for 3 characters, and they're not fully upgraded yet, so that's going to help. It's because those tokens are so expensive in the shop. That's where I was in World 5 at the time, but we'll make some progress today. Speaking of which, I just finished this area, and we'll get to a very important place because I want to make the Atom Collider, and I need the skulls that these mobs drop. Let's see how many I need to kill to make some more progress. And here there's going to be some catching to be done. I'm going to start a new march with all my characters next episode. I'll show you that later in the video. 500,000. And I'm going to sit there for about 10-12 days or something like this. And this is where I'm going to lose some presets on other characters. This one doesn't have secondary presets. And we reached today's footage. I was all happy with my accuracy being much higher, but unfortunately these mobs, I think I'm at 71% hit. And yeah, a new totem for worshipping, so I better send my worshipper here. I think it's gonna take a while before I reach that place, but I gotta be patient, and I got all the time in the world to reach the edge of World 5. And I need to work on my accuracy again. 1 million kills that I need to move forward. I'm gonna show you on the map where I am. And I'll show you my stats too. We're approaching 10 million damage. In fact, we'll reach it by the end of the video. 9.5 million damage and 31.1k accuracy, which is not enough apparently, but it's all good. Check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4 more areas and we'll be at the edge of World 5. This is my Divine Knight, about time, and that's the title of the video. I'm gonna try to get next deity. Let's see if I'm going to get it. 25% chance, no. But next time is 100% chance, but I need 195,000 points. I'll get it, it's just gonna take some time. And I'm going to show you that preset issue. Now I'm going to have to, this is the setup that I have for, I think it's DPS, yes. So I'm gonna have to respec because now we have a bunch of new abilities for the Divine Knight, and I'll have to sort of improvise, as I said. So let's reset that, but I'm going to show you that I lost my other preset though, and that's for each character, as I said. It might be due to the update also. I don't know what caused it, but look, it's gone, and I was not pleased. Every character is like this. Cards gone, as I said. Same for talents, so I have to redo all that. And to be precise, I need guides, you know, I don't do it from memory. So I did it in an approximate way. 768 points, really? So I'm gonna have to reassign all this. I was not happy. It's not a pleasant bug, and it existed a while ago. I don't know why it's not fixed. Not impressed. Right now, you see the eyes that I'm forming? It's for the weapon, because I'm going to make better gear for my Divine Knight. So that's another character, okay. And if I switch presets, I will. That's my fisherman, okay. So if I switch presets, see, I lost it, just to prove that I lost it on every character. See, it's just such a nightmare, man. Anyways, I'm gonna have to fix that. Not fun. My goal for the Divine Knight was to have full void gear, but look at that, I even have a better weapon and the chest plate here. And we'll switch characters, but I forgot to put the gear in in my storage. It's not there, so I have to switch back. It used to be so painful to make gear before. Much better now, even though I made a little mistake here. I might want to change my helmet on my archer. What do you think? This is from Idle Scaling. It got a sentimental value for me. Now enchant this with stones, equip this gear, and we'll look at the Divine Knight abilities, the ones that I chose. And please let me know in the comments where I can find a decent guide, which I will follow to the T. In next episode, I'll show you my new setup. Right now it's just me. I'll show you, but I just chose a bunch of abilities to try them out. And we'll try this character in Wolf 4 Coliseum because he's really good in flat areas. And of course, with my luck, a certain bug that I mentioned earlier will happen. Okay, let's sell the useless stuff, put the rest in the storage, and take a look at the talents that I chose again to test the character. This is not a guide. First thing, this is nice. Spawn a knight disciple who generates shockwaves for 19 seconds. Goes both sides. This is probably the thing that makes the game freeze. That's what I saw on Discord. Please let me know in the comments. It makes your boomerang bigger. This will revive mobs, and the orb of remembrance, okay, works in combination with this to increase your printer output. So the way I understand is while the orb is active, the number goes up. Does it go up forever? Probably, I don't know. Chance of sending out a shockwave when I do a basic attack, and weapon power for every 10 gaming level for this character, although it seems low with 3.1 weapon power. And these, we know about that, so that's just a charred skulls to go through portals faster. And Family Guy, I only put 1 point, okay. Anyway, for the rest, I don't know, it's gaming related, so I may be needing 2 presets, okay, one for fighting and one for enhancing my gaming, and this is where every single character will be next episode to start my march through Wolf 4 and enter Wolf 5, and I'll improve their gear as we go. The ones that are a bit behind, I'll improve their gear and move forward, like I did in Wolf 3 in the episode called The March. I forgot which one it is. So we're gonna try the Coliseum just to show how the character works with the abilities. I think it's going to be an amazing active character. It's just that right now it has a freezing issue. Once again, probably due to this big boomerang that you see right now. That's what I saw in Discord, as I said. But I didn't really check in depth. I just saw one person saying it. So please let me know in the comments if it's the cause. I'll wait for it to be fixed. I won't use this character actively for now. His DPS is low anyways. Not only that, it's poorly built. I don't have a correct setup for my talents. It's just random stuff basically just to test out, as I explained. So normally with my main character, I very easily kill all this, but it's not the case with this one. But when I become really strong, especially with the knight that throws waves both sides, it could be really, really strong. I don't have access to the area where, you know, where the rams are in World 3. This will be a great place to farm for the rings, you know, the very powerful rings that I have on my main character. I could use my Divine Knight there once it's stabilized. Maybe I could get rid of that boomerang. Do you think it will stop the freezing? Okay, it's a bit slow. I'm just going to fast forward this up until a certain thing happens. Can you guess what will happen in a moment? Oh man. Anyways, so this is well, that's the last wave before the boss, and then we're back to normal speed. There's about 5 seconds left, and then the game froze. The game is frozen. Isn't that great? So yeah, again, let me know if it's the boomerang, if I should get rid of it. What a shame. I want to use this character. Let's hope this bug is fixed soon. Okay, last clip, I just recorded this, still no music. 10 million damage, as I said. Really nice, really happy about that. Important milestone. Some people told me I should have had 10 million damage a long time ago. Doesn't matter, I have it now. Gaming, let's take a look. Times 82.1 from the shovel. My sprinkler is not full because I went through gaming earlier today. And here I don't improve my 82.1. We use a sprinkler, okay. And we'll take a look at imports to see what's next. I got 3.47 billion. I did spend quite a bit. I was in the double digits billion earlier. Here's an improvement on how many points sprouts give me and how often they appear. So what's next in the import? It's not this one at 1.5 quadrillion, there's one at 1 trillion. So it shouldn't take too long before I get it. Maybe next episode, it's possible. Depends when I make next episode. Sailing is not absolutely great, although if you look at my artifacts, not too bad. I'm trying to unlock cloud number 5. I just started doing this. And you see that I deleted one of my very bad little sailor. I got 2 that seem decent. They at least have 2 attributes. The plus 35% loot value seems decent to me, but the plus 12% boat speed and 8% boat speed, I'm sure I can do much better than this. And I can improve my boats also, but you know, it's pretty expensive. I would have to log in more often to be able to really max out my efficiency in sailing, and I have those bottles that I haven't spent too much. And here I have 2 slots. Now in 49 minutes, I'm gonna have another little sailor. Maybe I'll have, this one's pretty bad. Maybe I'll have better sailor. I want to replace all the bad ones with better ones. Now we'll take a look at the lab. So, we're going to level up the pie at level 11. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 recipes at level 11. Wow, that's for my diamond chef. Still haven't spent time on breeding. No motivation to do it, but I'm gonna have to do it eventually. So laboratory looks like this for now, and we'll look at the character that is attributed to laboratory. This character is a boo-boo. And so we're making progress on that front. 2 more natural, I call it natural slots in laboratory, but I need much more jewels to really max it out. For this though, I need spices. I'm gonna have to do breeding, it's inevitable. Yeah, I'm farming TVs with my Divine Knight because the game crashed there. Okay, so that's my boobo for laboratory, see? All laboratory stuff. It's a Rad 83, so it's my last character, my poorest character. And I have these rings and these laboratory scrubs. Alright. And yeah, that's about it. As usual, the guild. By the way, if you join the guild and you're in the Discord, you're gonna have a special role, a yellow role. I will advertise the guild the same day I'll publish this video. When I logged in today, I had 7 applications, so I cleaned up the inactive players. So all you have to do is make a few GPs and you will stay forever, as I say in every single video. So next episode, my goal is to have a maestro. I'm gonna show you a couple of things related to Maestro, but not the whole process. Anyways, I'm partially done with the quest line, and I'm gonna start the march I was talking about in World 4, continue my progress with my main character in World 5, and it seems like breeding is not on the horizon, although I should really get started eventually, as Ganon recommended I do, but not yet, not yet. Let's focus on the Maestro. I really want that character. It's about time I get that. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to support this channel, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss future videos. Thank you for watching and see you next time.